Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Sim 22. We are at the beginning of October. We have our wheat growing, and I think we just need to fertilize it again, so let's get going with that. We should have some tractors around here somewhere. And then we're still preparing that field over... Oh. Decouple. Might need to weed, actually. Let me check the map. We got 45 there. Oh yeah, we did oilseed radish on 46. So we can actually cultivate that today and keep... yeah, you can see it's ready to harvest, and that'll give us a fertilizer state. So yep, we need to weed this first. So, due to the last couple episodes being a little rough with field preparation, just because things have gotten a lot more complicated in 22, like they've slowly been getting complicated throughout the years, because it used to be, and I always mess this up a little, but it used to be basically plow, cultivate, fertilize. And I'm pretty sure back in 13 and 15, you only had to fertilize once, or maybe 15 they finally added like I feel like 15 or 17 you had to fertilize 3 times, and then they backed that up a little bit. And then they added lime either last time or in 17, I can't remember. And then of course this time we have kind of, well, we have rocks, and there's this thing about stubble, which I've been looking at and is strange. So I'm just finally went to tutorial land, which is my save file where I test and record all my tutorials, and I started just playing around with it quite a bit. So hopefully I'll have a proper tutorial research. I got notes kind of going right now. Hopefully by next weekend. It's definitely the one I'm least familiar with, so it's just taking more time for me to dive into it. Plus, just the act of doing all the things just takes so long. It's been taking a while, but make sure I kind of know what's going on, and then that'll help us in this series because I won't be sort of flailing about. I'm actually gonna hire a worker for this because we can afford it, I think. And then we can get the other tractor. Guess we could probably use this one. Because I have the other one hooked up to water because we want to go get water and fill up our tanks today. So we want to cultivate the oilseed radish. So, I mean, I'll try to share a few things I've discovered, which probably all of you already know, but I'll just run through it. Why did this not get planted? Probably too close to the fence or something? Alright, so this is the power harrow, so we got to turn it on. That should be good. Hire a worker. There. And now you can see it's fertilized 50%, and then all we have to do is just go over it with the fertilizer and it'll be at 100% fertilized. Or by the time we plant it, and this is one thing I found out in when I was researching a bit, and I think I had a comment on it as well, that if there's fully grown weeds on an empty field and then you cultivate, it will turn into a fertilizer state. So it's possible that by the time we plant oats on that field, there's fully grown weeds, so then we can just cultivate over it again, and that might give us a second fertilizer state. So we'll see if it works out like that, or we can just go over it with our seeder spreader. I'm going to speed up time to like 15 feel good. That way we get at least some lettuce to deliver today. With our new trailer, we can really pack them in. So this might be an issue. Let's... Whoa, are they like... I'm not doing this, by the way. This is all my workers. It's like they're figuring it out? No. Wait, what is... Whoa, that was insane. Huh. I wonder if they like just made workers smarter, or if that was just... I don't know. I did not control any of that. That was like this cool little worker dance that they just maneuvered. Super impressed. Wow. Alright. It's fun to watch. We also need to figure out how to get a pallet. I need to get a front loader of some kind at some point. Okay, so a couple water trips today. Yeah, so one thing I found out is seedbed just seems to be the term for... And I need to get rid of that. That's fine. I'm usually not on that anyway. If we just go here. So we have... Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Stubble tillage. So I wonder if that's what we'll want to mulch down. But one thing I found is once you harvest, it'll say harvested. It'll be purple, like this. And then if you go over it with a mulcher, you'll see like the little like crops. I'm taking the longest way around, aren't I? I don't know where I thought I was going. There'll be like these little, like the stubble of the plants basically. Am I this far off? Wow, I'm taking twice as long to get to where I want to go. Got too excited looking at maps. And you can mulch over that, and then it'll go from this purple harvested just to like a blank field. Like if I took that color away, it'll basically go to that. And I'm wondering if that's the indicator that it worked and will give you 5% yield. Because there's no other, like... I mean, you can visually see it on the field, like the stubble like goes away, and that purple color harvested goes away. But there's no like mulched indicator otherwise. But then seedbed, once you, let's see, what was it? Once I then cultivated, I think all I had to do is cultivate. Yeah, it seemed... Yeah, I'll have to do more research. I had it in my head. I didn't get it in my notes. I did a lot of different things yesterday. Stubble. Yeah, I'll have to look. Basically what I was trying to say is like seedbed seems to just be the generic term for you're ready to plant. It didn't seem like special, because when I would cultivate, then it would just go to seedbed. Like, I never really saw cultivated like this. So I'm not sure what the difference is between cultivated and seedbed, and that's what I'm trying to figure out in my tutorial land play. But we'll get there. Okay. Got a little water. Also curious, how much is the bigger water tank? I would love to take fewer trips if possible. Winter miscellaneous animals. A lot more for 700 liters. Okay. Not worth it. We filled this one up quite a bit last time, so it shouldn't need much. Oh, that's quite the area of effect. Oh, never mind. It was very thirsty. All right, back to it. Okay, so we got that field weeded. I think, didn't we last time discover, like, we can cut through this river? and get to that lake a lot faster. And then I went through here. And then you can just drive across this field, and that'll be a lot faster. Yeah, so like if you cultivated these weeds right now, it should, at least what I've experienced, give you a fertilizer state automatically. It's pretty nice. There's also, while we're on the subject, there's this mention. Using a disc harrow, you have less time to remove weeds as they're sprouting much faster. So disc harrow is just like a cultivator, except it's under disc harrows. And it says shallow cultivation. So I'm curious then, instead of having like a day, like basically we waited a day and then we were able to use the weeder to get rid of weeds because they were like small enough. I wonder if the disc harrow, they would be too large the next day and you'd have to use a sprayer, or if you like have to weed like the same day of harvest or of planting. I don't know. That's something I definitely have not gotten to yet. Right now let's see, I'm planting corn to see if that does give it, like return it back to a need plowed state, because that's what the help menu says. Oh, I am figuring out rocks though. And it does actually tell you in the help menu. I usually read a lot of the help menu, but I didn't. Is it here? Yeah. This is probably where I read it when I was talking about reading it on the video. Smaller stones removed with the roller, bigger stones need to be collected. So basically after you like, was it after I cultivated? Where's this water going? I didn't hit anything. My gosh, these take so much water. 99. Okay, one more trip. Yeah, so once we cultivate, was it once no, I think it was once I sowed. I don't know, but yeah, you'll see tiny rocks and you can just roll over those. And then the larger rocks you collect. And that's what we did last time, was we just collected. So I'm still playing around with that and seeing like, when can you roll? Can you roll on any time you plow, cultivate, plant? Or should you just wait till after you plant to do it all? So I'm kinda, I guess if you don't do it till you plant, then you're just damaging your vehicles the whole time. I don't know. There's just a lot, like kind of a lot of, I think kind of a lot to deal with. And then it also said something, if I can find it. Maybe I was looking at something else. Okay, never mind. Okay, here's that mulcher thing I was talking about. You can see it like taking away the... Oh, here, rollers for fields also remove small stones and further increase your yield by 5%. So maybe that's when it turned into seed bed, as I cultivated then rolled. Yeah, I don't know. I got a long way to go is what I'm saying, but that's kind of where I'm at now. I was just with about 2 or 3 hours with it yesterday, which in farming sim time is not a ton. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So it's already, excuse me. It's already 16:34. We can probably slow down time a little. I want to make sure we get that fertilized. There we go. Oh, automatic save. All right, so this should be good now. And then animals, we are fine. And chickens. Oh, they're actually reproducing, We have 15. Looks like a few more months and they'll maybe give us some new sheep. Though, how many can you have in that pen? Sheep. Oh no, we're maxed. Okay. So we can leave this. We won't need that for a while. Let's fertilize quick. We'll probably just wait to deliver lettuce till tomorrow. Like, it'll stay stored, so it's not like we're gonna lose any of it. And I'm not gonna fertilize the other field, just because I want to see if the weeds grow, and then we can kind of see how that works. By March, I think, is when we're planting oats. Check our map to see if the weeds are all gone. Oh man, too many maps, or too many like menus. Okay, did that get it all? Yep. Got a little bit of it. But you can see where I got that little bit. It's kind of hard to see. But that is double fertilized now. So we could just double fertilize that and be done with it. But we'll wait to see if weeds grow. That will be cheaper anyway. Okay. Now, what did we want to do? We probably want to put this away. We should be done fertilizing that. Now we just wait for it to grow. We should be done weeding it as well. We basically just have to wait for like July or June or whatever. Let's put this away. Because even if weeds do grow, we don't need to de-weed them until we're ready to plant. And then we still have that. We'll put this in the barn. Oh, we still have that subsoiler we need to deal with too. Yeah, so the nice thing about plowing, it seems, is you only have to plow, like I think when you first start a game, all the fields need plowed. But then you don't have to plow again until you plant a root crop, it says. So corn, potatoes, sugar beets, and I think sugar cane. So you used to have to do it every 3 harvests, which is what you still have to do with lime. But lime is a lot faster than plowing, so we shouldn't have to plow anything unless we grow corn or something. So that was really nice. But we still need to clean up that. There we go. So we'll put the subsoiler away, and then we can go to November. Oh, I forgot I had a weight on this. That was silly. I don't use weights a lot, so I kind of just totally forget about them. There we go. We can also pay off 10,000. So we got 10,000 to go, which we will probably get tomorrow with lettuce. So we'll pay one tiny payment tonight. It's not a big deal. Got our tiny silly baler there. Now, did we ever check the shop sales? No, we did not. So we actually own this one. Oh man. Forestry right now seems pretty bugged, so we don't want to mess with that. And this is 10 meters, which ours is 6. So, I mean, that's quite a big difference. It's a pretty big upgrade. It's almost 5 meters extra. But I think right now we need the money more than harvesting width, so let's go to bed. All right. New day. Good dog. Go get it. Okay. So now this field should be good. We can check our map to see how good it is. Really wish I would have gotten that lime. That is really bothering me. I could just drive over it, couldn't I? Yeah, I really need to, but I think one more harvest we'll have to lime it anyway. This is good. Okay, so really nothing to do. Excuse me. It is morning once again because I have to work today. It's Sunday, by the way. So I have to go to work here in a bit. So I figured I should get this, get some playing in before I do. All right, so we have a lot of lettuce to go. And someone in comments did say to try like this. And it does work. Maybe if it... Whoa. That was not me moving too fast. That was just strange. Maybe if it hangs off the edge, that's fine. I don't know. Oh, it does fit. Wow. Okay. So we're just going to spend quite a bit of time here messing with lettuce. Whoops. Man, this is weird. It's like how much... Look at that, I'm just floating. Alright. I don't remember if I said it. I was distracted, but there is definitely like a lot of forestry bug right now. So if you're doing forestry, I guess be careful. And you can also see it in my basic forestry tutorial. You'll kind of see what I mean by bug. Like when I chop down a tree, there's like this huge, like tree texture popping out. It's very strange. So hopefully they'll start patching this game a little bit here soon. I don't think we can fit one more there. I think that would become very messy. We can probably get one more stack, right? I think the stacking is probably only limited by your skill level. I'm sure some people can do like 3 or 4 stack high, but will I bother with that? I don't know. That's a lot. Gosh, we have a lot of lettuce. And imagine if you were doing strawberries, which produce at like 4 times the rate. Okay. So this one's emptied out. Three more here, and then we still gotta get all of them from that other one. And this is only a few days worth, right? Or has it been a while? Kind of lost track of the last time we lettuced. I need this to flip over. Alright, had to get a sip of the old coffee there. All right. I should probably just drive it. And probably get these glued in there. Come on. Some heavy lettuce. Where am I? Alright, so now we have to decide, are we going to try to do... I guess if I leave this as like a step, we can probably... should be fine. I'll just get them up there and organize it here in a bit. Because it doesn't matter too much, because as soon as you put the strap on, they like... they literally just like glue in there. They will not move, so just have to make sure there's room enough to fit. There we go. Two more. We can do this. That is so much lettuce. This is way better than the pallet truck. I don't want this to screw everything up. There we go. And then this can actually just go on that second tier. There. Nice. Well, I think that's it. Wow. Cool. How much can we get today? So we have 4 T200. It's kind of down here. That's a good price. 40. That's the one right across, right? So we'll get about 3,500 per 1,000. So 35, 7, 14. And then what, a fifth of that would be 6, 14,600-ish. I just like doing the math, it's just fun, so. Plus sometimes I'm like way off and it's embarrassing, so. Let's see. Look at the top right. Oh, come on. So there's 12.5. 12.5, 13.5, 13.8, and it's not quite getting the last one. Oh, because it's like probably not right side up. Someone said. Come on. There needs to be like a prop up. There we go. So I got to remember that. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the total was. I should have looked at what we had in our account first. Actually, we can probably check. Nope, don't drive. You can just check the prices, and it might have our harvest. Yeah, 14,679. That was nice. Let's repay. We're down to 7,000, but we are now debt-free once again. All because of lettuce. Is there a way to fasten, unfasten belts? There we go. Cool. Now we just wait a few more months and do it again. Where's a good place for this trailer? By this tree, maybe? There we go. I guess we can just leave this. Probably. We're not going to do much else with this truck besides this. Animals should still be fine because we just checked them. So we can check as reproduction is going up. I'm curious if we have 15. We could always sell some sheep, but I don't think it's probably worth doing. We still only have 13 It's just not much wool at all. Almost got 1,000 egg. Oh. Whoa, I'm glad we checked chickens. Holy cow. They are about to be hungry. Might as well finish our wheat. I don't even know if they take all of this. I can't remember how much food they take, but I know it's not a lot at all. Maybe if I tip... No? There we go. Well, they don't take anything. One thing that would be really nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Going forward, how much is 80,000, huh? But we could like tear down, we could basically take up the same amount of space. Well, I guess there's like a fence. That would kind of block us. Shoot. And this would take up some of the field. Or we could put it here and just have our chickens and sheep over here. And that way we could get so many more chickens. I mean, literally, this holds 30, so what, 12 times more chickens? Just because those eggs are worth so much money. Like, it blows my mind. We won't do that yet. I don't want to take out an $80,000 loan, but that is definitely maybe where we'll pivot shortly. Is expanding our chicken operation. Okay, I think that's a day. Like, I mean, like literally, I don't really want to deliver eggs till we have just more to deliver. We don't quite need a front loader yet, but we kind of look real quick before we end the episode. What I always like to do is get a tractor. Like all these can attach front loaders. So I like to do that. I don't think there are small tractors that can. Oh yeah, they can. Okay. Oh yeah, wow, like a lot of them can. So do we have one that can? Oh yeah, look at that. What? Okay, so let's just do it now. I didn't know that's awesome. So if we get our 7810, 70, is this one? Yeah. We'll have to put the weight down. What I'll probably do, sorry dog, and that already has a weight, and I think our other one has a weight too, right? No, it is not. Okay. So we'll put the weight on this one. Since once we put the front loader on this one, we'll probably only have the front loader on this one. But I actually think we'll do that next time. I'm going to go to the shop to remind me that, hey, next episode, turn this guy into a front loading machine, because then we can actually pick up our wool, we can pick up our honey. Yeah, and I find this the best way to do it, and we can talk about that next time. But I think for this episode, we are gonna wrap it up, and that will be a day. So thanks for joining me once again. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment if you wish, and of course, have yourselves a very nice day.